Ramses is going to go over and kick Kipper off of Penelope's body.
Oh shit.
Okay. You guys go crazy. This is y'all's.
She gets up and she's got like shock, and then you just see pure rage, and she, you know, like in football, the lineback tackle where they just like go after your torso to throw you onto the ground. She's gonna do that.
Shit. As Ramses just kind of has a smile, and he was like, whenever he kicked you off, he was indifferent. He just started crouching over Penelope's body whenever he kicked you off. But now that you have him like pinned on the ground, he's just like staring up, smiling at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start beating the shit out of him.
Oh
shit!
Like she's just gonna like sit on his chest and just start punching the fuck with a stump, and she says "ow" every other hit, obviously. But, like, and she's just punching the shit out of him right now, and she's just yelling, like she's just screaming and taking all her anger of this this whole thing out on him.
I think Victoria runs up and she's like about to intercede, but then she sees Penelope's body and she just kind of drops her hands.
Ramses is just like, at first he's just like taking it, and then he's like, okay, now this is just getting annoying, as he's just gonna try to shove you off.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pin his hands above his head.
All right, both of you give me competing strength checks.
Oh,
no. Oh boy.
We're both like, oh shit.
Natural 1, natural 2.
19 base.
Yeah, no, I lose that one.
Okay. Yeah, you pin his arms down at this point.
I think at this point, though, because I think she's just been beating the shit out of him for a while, I think she just kind of... After she pins his hands down, she just looks at him, and I think she kind of sees Ainz again. She doesn't see Ramses, you know? And she rolls over off of him and just, like, goes into the fetal position and just starts sobbing.
I think Victoria would try to cast Cure Wounds, even though I probably know it's useless. Just for her character action, I think she would try and cure Penelope.
No, that's nice. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, well, it is a 11 if it does anything.
Yeah, she stays dead.
Okay.
I kind of
She
figured.
remains dead,
Seeing Victoria run over, Minto will also run over and cast Spare the Dying.
But she's dead.
But maybe Minto doesn't know that, so Minto will try.
Yeah.
So on top of all this, as Ramses is now free,
oh no,
he is just gonna go up to Penelope and he is going to start
rope trick.
What?
Wait, what?
Rope trick. Oh,
wait, what?
Yeah.
Big pardon.
Fair enough.
Excuse me?
I'm going to cast rope trick on me, Penelope, and I guess Minto if Minto's close. Basically,
road trip is a thing?
We're pulled up into an extra dimensional space. And it like lasts an hour or something, but like I'm just trying to separate everybody.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I want to know out of character what the fuck Ramses was gonna do to Penelope.
What do you think he was gonna do?
The heart.
He's gonna eat her heart.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about.
Wait, so then you took Penelope's body?
Yeah, I took Penelope's body.
As Ramses just like his arm is just like hovering, and he's just like his hand just like clenches into a fist.
Thank you. Oh God, Lindy, I
but
love you.
I did leave the two of you down there. So.
No, that's fine. I mean, Kipper's on her side in the fetal position sobbing, and I think she notices Pen is gone, and she flips out again, and she turns around and just pure rage, and just, you know, there's tears all over her face, and she looks at Ramses and she goes, "What did you do to her?"
Oh, darling, I did nothing. I was trying to get there, but our dear friend here finished the job.
She like just starts searching everywhere.
Oh, you're talking about Kaiden?
No, for
I'm talking about
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was talking about Kaiden. Ramses was referring to the death, not that's what just happened to her.
Body.
Yeah.
Makes sense that like two characters are like talking about two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks. But I think Kipper knows she can't really take on what's his face, Kylan at the moment.
Yeah. Mhm.
Kaiden at the moment, so she's just gonna keep searching for Penelope like a sad.
Can you
lost puppy.
hear out of rope tree? So
You
can see out of it.
While I find. You hear Shelrus's voice speak to you, Kipper.
Oh God, not this bitch. Okay.
The goddess of death that you met earlier in the campaign says, "Sorry, Kip. She's mine now."
Kipper falls to her knees and just starts screaming.
what is Ramses doing?
Ramses just like sees her. It's like kind of like walks up behind Kipper and like raises his sword arm.
The fuck?
But like seeing how like you're just bawling, you're not even worth the time. As he's just gonna saunter off into the other two dead guards and start scavenging. We'll politely say.
Okay, sounds good.
When have you been polite?
He's obviously a gentleman.
Yeah, Kipper's just sobbing.
I think I can stick my head out. At the upper end of an invisible entrance opens to an extra-dimensional space. I don't know. I'll let you rule that, Tyler. Can I stick my head out of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Stick your head out of it.
Kipper! Psst. You can
She,
see,
like,
like, my head floating.
She looks up and she goes, "What? What?"
Victoria's
It's okay.
dead too.
I
She's a
mean-
floating head.
I mean, it's not a... What?
Can I roll to notice?
No.
Jeez. Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
With disadvantage because you're eating a heart.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Cool.
That's yeah, no,
Very
I
sweet.
don't.
Okay.
Very, very sweet.
Kipper,
As he's just like munching on a heart like an apple.
Yeah.
Ew, that's
I
so nasty.
have her up here. I mean, she's not okay, but
Not in the sense
Take-
that you mean.
Take me
She-
to you. Take me with you.
I throw the rope down. You can climb the rope to it, I think.
Okay, cool.
But I pull it up once you come.
Yeah, I think I mean, I see her laying there. I'm guessing,
yeah.
and then I just kind of crawl up to her and just hold her and sob because that's all she's good for right now.
It only lasts an hour, but maybe Ramses will be gone by then.
I don't think it works like that, Vic. You have to keep him from her. I can't have him eating her. And then she just like sobs again.
Maybe I'll go try and get Ainz back.
Yeah.
Can I leave without it disintegrating?
I would assume so.
I think so.
It'd be really stupid.
It's
if you
just
couldn't.
there for an hour.
It's just an hour-long apartment.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I climb down the rope and I just like wait till Ainz notices me, or
Mhm.
Ramses, I guess.
And it's starting to clear out of here. The battle's obviously subsiding since the mercenaries realize the person that's paying them is dead. And Kylan's already rode off. And I'll say in the distance arrives Joseph, who goes, "Did I miss everything?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did we win
yeah,
at
I'd say
least?"
so.
Oh, we did.
Well, that's good.
Hooray for
Oh,
us.
it's you again.
He's happy.
Hello.
I'd be more happy if I get my fill. I'd still have one entree missing.
I
Where did
think
the
you've
rest of
had
every-
enough,
where did everyone
don't
else
you?
go?
I'm sorry when I went back last time, and it's been quite a while as I had that issue with I couldn't come back. It was strange. But you promised me how many hearts again?
Minto.
Couldn't come back?
I'm sure there's plenty of hearts around this battlefield.
Yeah, I already have 3,
Why
but
don't you just go look over there?
there's-
There's plenty of dead people that way.
well, there's a particular one that I had saving for desserts, really.
Where is it?
That is a good question. It kind of disappeared after I saw you hand wave and say some arcanic magic as Ramses turns to Victoria.
So weird. that her body just
Very odd.
gone.
Very odd. And mind you, there was another caveat to that deal, wasn't there?
Oh God.
What was it?
Oh yeah, Kipper did wager your lips, didn't he?
She did.
Wager what?
Your lips,
Your lips. You have to kiss him.
Victoria.
What?
Yeah. You were supposed to kiss Ramses the next time he came out, remember?
As he's like licking off the the
Ew.
blood from his fingers.
So fucking nasty.
I am going to look away now. Man, this is a lovely landscape, I have to say.
Now, dear Victoria, if you don't want to go through this entire ordeal, which I know you do, you would love to, we could always bargain.
Look, I will kiss you if you don't try to eat Penelope's heart anymore.
Now, why are you so protective of that dumb bitch that tried to murder us all?
She was kind of bad. I
Because
wouldn't call her
Kipper
a dumb
is.
bitch per se. She's kind of educated, but
Oh, Kipper cares about her. Well, that just makes everything right and dandy, doesn't it?
Yeah, in my mind. And in Ainz' mind, it would be enough.
But Ainz isn't here now, is he?
Are you going to take the deal or not?
I was kind of hoping that you would take my deal.
What?
But if you insist,
Mm. Can you
I...
just wipe away a bit more?
He takes off like a small smidge. Better?
Okay.
Joseph was just looking away.
I'm just
Yeah.
she's just like standing still waiting for you.
It is foul. It is not pleasant.
She turns away and like gags. Oh God.
I guess that what they say about intimacy is, which is true. Yeah, it's nice to get back in the saddle, as they say. As Ramses like fully wipes off his mouth now.
Oh, Victoria, you got a little
Four?
something here
Oh
and
God.
there.
Ugh.
Would you like a bag?
It's okay. I'll be okay. She
Okay,
wipes
noted,
off
noted,
her
noted.
face.
Now you can let Kipper and the she-bitch out of their little cubby hole, wherever you took them.
I still don't trust you.
Oh, come on. A deal's a deal.
Do you need to really stick around? Maybe you should just let Ainz back.
Yeah, I think
I
it'd
have been
be
locked
better
away for the
you-
last
I think-
3 days.
Right. But I think it'd be better for you to resist the temptation if Ainz was present instead. And then, when we get back to camp, we can just bring you back.
I think you all have too much faith in Ainz's sentiment at the moment, but everyone once again must talk me down. How many this time? Now, what will be promised to me this time? Next time I pop out, I'm liking these arrangements.
I mean, I could probably go around the battlefield and collect some hearts for you, I suppose.
Okay, that's a start.
Yeah. And I'll surprise you when you get back. Add some spices and various other things.
Full course. Now this is somebody I can rely upon. As he like
Do you
Ramsey
like them
slaps
cooked?
his back.
Would you like them grilled, maybe even?
No, just pure raw. Thank you very much.
Noted. Raw with seasoning. Okay, sounds good.
Victoria's
All
just like,
right.
staring at Ramses with her hand over her mouth.
Ramses winks, and then you just kind of see his like you see his eyes like dilate, and then like he just like you just see Ainz like his eyes just blinking multiple times as he just like grasps his head. What just happened?
Welcome back, Mr. Ainz.
Well, I guess he's back.
Hey,
Well, he was.
Kipper,
anyways.
you can come out now. Minto?
Minto was already once Minto saw what Minto thought was Ainz making mouth with Victoria. Minto was already like flying down the rope, like with a dagger just ready to just like stab Ainz.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Minto, wait!
Shit.
Stop.
Hold on.
As Ainz is just trying, I imagine we're like in a grappling, like
I'm
Ainz is trying to keep the knife away.
I'm gonna
from
have Joseph try to pick up Minto at this point. Hold
No.
on. Let me just. If you'd like to make a opposing dex check, you're welcome.
Frickin'
to.
frick yes. No.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, Joseph just picks you up at this
I got a
point.
natural 2.
Holds you at like arm's length and just holds you there.
Minto, it's okay. It was not Ainz. I don't know if that makes it better, but
I'm sorry. Why is Minto trying to kill me?
Just like a little like
Please, Minto. Oh, Minto, down.
Why is there 3 dead bodies?
so Ramses required something of the deal last time. Do you remember what that was?
Yeah, you were just promised him a bunch of hearts, right?
Well, Kipper promised him something else. In
Yeah.
fairness,
What did Kipper promise him?
A kiss?
he got to kiss Victoria.
For me?
You just see Ainz like hold his hands up to his mouth, and he's just like, "I am so sorry."
It was. If it makes you feel better, which I don't know why. What it was foul.
Oh yeah, it was foul. As he just looks dejected.
Joseph just attempts to pat him on the back while holding Minto still.
I think Minto
But,
hearing
I mean,
that
it was Ramses.
Kipper was the one
course it was.
offering lips.
Yeah.
Now Minto's eyes are darting towards Kipper, being like, "Why? Other
Kipper's still up in the rope trick at the moment.
Oh, you didn't come down?
She doesn't hear any of this.
No,
she doesn't come
she's
down.
still in there.
So,
By the way, where's Kipper?
Kipper's
Oh yeah,
up
about
there.
that.
Penelope's dead, and she's upset.
She's upset.
Yeah,
Kind of weird.
I can only imagine. As Ainz is like sitting on the ground now.
And well, Ramses kind of wanted to partake in Penelope's heart, so I
Oh yeah, we gotta go
cast-
harvest some of those. I'll be back.
Yeah, you should do that.
Have
See
fun.
you soon.
So yeah,
Well, I mean, are we really surprised that he wanted to do that? or-
no, it was just a bit of a struggle to make sure that he didn't like deface her body while Kipper was crying over it.
I see. I guess that would have been an issue. Ow! As Ainz like holds his side where he got stabbed.
Oh yeah, like Kipper started fighting you because she's trying to protect Pen, but like, yeah.
Oh, so she decided to try to kill me, and
She didn't
Instead of-
want to kill you, in all fairness. She just wanted to knock you out to protect Penelope.
oh yeah, that just makes it all the
I
better.
didn't see everything. I was kind of like knee deep in some soldiers over there, so I mean, maybe you just need to talk to her about it.
Yeah, I'll talk to her about it.
It's been a day.
Yeah,
Still being held
Yeah.
prisoner, Victoria.
What?
Kaiden calling over. You're still a prisoner, just so you know.
Yeah, I know that. Thank
It doesn't
you.
free you or anything. Be back in camp in 10 minutes.
Fuck. So eventually she's just gonna fall out of there. And I had to go back to camp, so do you want to maybe try and get her out?
She's just gonna fall out of there.
Eventually.
Then Penelope's body's going to be even worse for wear than it was before.
Yeah, okay, at this point I think she kind of got a little bit under control, and she's gonna carry kind of put Pen over her shoulder and just try to climb down the rope with
Mhm.
Pen's body as best as she can, and then like reverently like lay her on the ground and then just sit with it.
Victoria puts like a hand on your shoulder and she says, "I'm really sorry, Kipper. But I have to go."
Get the fuck back to camp before I put you in shackles.
I was gonna say she's gonna like spend a moment to like just put her hand on your hand, but yeah, no, you're just gone.
Yeah, she's out. She's out.
I guess she'll hear that, and before anyone can get a hold of the body, she'll pick up Pen and head back to camp.
Minto's probably like trying to bite at your heels, being like, "Why did you give Victoria Victoria with the kissing the thing and the why?"
She pays zero attention to you. You're like an obnoxious little gnat that she kind of just kicks away. Like,
if you do end up kicking, Minto will stab you.
Oh my God.
just like, she's just ignoring it, kind of just, shooing, shoo, kind of thing.
I am relentless until I get answers. So we have that for the walk back. Just Minto is continuously not caring. Minto
All
needs
right,
answers.
Yeah. You arrive back at camp, and the soldiers are making merry as everyone's celebrating the battle at this point.
Victoria is sitting with her
Wine and
arms
music
crossed
abound.
in the corner.
I
And
mean,
Victoria's
do we
in
have our own
shackles
tents?
Oh shit.
Yes, you do have your own tent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take Penelope's body to my tent, and you won't see her for the rest of the night.
Answer me, Kipper!
Ainz is like,
Someone please hold her back, please.
Joseph returns to restrain Minto.
No,
once
thank
again.
you.
Answer me!
Come on, let's go have some drinks. We're gonna go have some drinks. Nope, no. Let's go this way. We're walking this way now. I feel like a parent. I feel like a parent having to grab my kid and drag him away from the toys.
Don't make me stab you,
All right,
Joseph.
let's go over here now.
oh my God.
Okay, let's not stab each other. Let's have drinks instead, huh? Celebrate the fact that we're still alive. Yeah?
No.
I mean, I slept through the battle, so it was kind of guaranteed, but I still want to have drinks, so.
I need answers.
We'll get them in the morning.
I look to
We're giving
a
her some
passing...
bereavement leave, okay?
Thank God for Joseph.
Yeah. I look to a passing guard and I'm like, can I get these off?
No.
Why not?
He just walks away.
Fuck. Am I like chained to something or am I just like in shackles?
You're in shackles.
Okay.
Sat at the table at the moment, yeah, just off to the corner. You can go over to the tent if you want. No one's stopping you from doing that.
I will hang out at the table, I think, for a bit.
Okay. Ainz, what are you up to at this point?
Ainz just kind of found like a water barrel.
Mhm.
He was like initially cleaning himself up, but now he's like just staring into the water in his own reflection.
And then you hear a voice speak to you from behind, and it's Kaidan as he goes, Ainz?
Yeah, hello, sir.
You did well on the
as he
battlefield
kind of
today.
Thank
Let
you.
me share a
but,
drink with you,
Oh,
if you entertain me such.
sure. Who am I to deny that honor?
All right, follow me. We'll head to my tent. It's a bit quieter there.
And you follow us.
All right. We enter Kaidan's tent at this point. He kind of sits down and starts pouring some glasses. So you'll have to tell me where you learned to fight like that. I don't see any of your other friends transforming their limbs into weapons.
Or eating hearts.
Well, it wasn't something that I so much learned. It's just kind of something I've learned to deal with, I guess.
Well, thank you for
As he like,
assisting me in killing the queen today. I do appreciate your efforts.
yeah. I figured, if we got her out of the way, then this entire mess would be done and over with.
I know your friend feels a certain way about her passing, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
I think you have clear enough judgment to understand that she had to go.
Yeah, and it's not like I threaten the livelihood of someone else just because I wanted to protect some mad woman. And she's like firmly grasping the glass.
No, you did not. It would be a very poor decision indeed. You've done well.
Yeah.
I can appreciate your efforts out there.
A little interpersonal conflict now, aren't we?
Ainz will remember this. It's like, well, thank you. I guess it's nice to be seen for once.
Well, if I can teach you anything, Ainz, let me teach you this. It does your soul no good to wage war against good people. It's bad for it, actually. So you should pick and choose your enemies very wisely.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the value in that.
I help you sleep at night, certainly. That's why I don't serve any king or country or anything like that. I serve myself, my family, and the people who surround me. No one else.
I try to do the same. I could give less of a shit about who has what crown, but I just feel like there's always, I could do so much more. And now I'm on kind of a, I don't exactly have a lot of time, so.
Why is that?
Well, it mostly has to do with me being able to turn my limbs into weapons. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, I guess.
No pun intended, I assume.
Ein shoots the the drummer. But yeah, so I'm trying to get that resolved, but
Well, our current path might be of some help to you.
oh yeah,
Yes, well, we're taking your friend Victoria. I think the Astralises would be able to help you tenfold.
well then, I guess it's best that we go meet them then, huh?
I agree wholeheartedly.
It just feels like everybody I've been traveling this with doesn't exactly have their head on right, you know?
They don't, but the good thing is that while some people can't, lots of people can change. Especially your friends.
Yeah,
Now,
hopefully.
take this. Just wanted to send a message to her. He hands you a key at this point and goes, "Go get Vic out of her shackles." I hope she understands how things are going to work at this point, and hopefully we won't need to put her in those again.
I'll try to relay the message in a way that she can understand.
Thank you. And be sure to check up on your friend Kipper, even if her reasoning is a little... judgment's a little blurred. I think it's easy to tell that this is affecting her deeply. And if she wants to give Penn a burial, I'm open to it.
Yeah, I'll relay that.
Okay? Cheers, then.
Cheers.
And now we go back to Victoria.
So,
How are you doing over there?
She's just sitting on the near the table. Just if she had a cigarette, that would be like, you know.
You want to ask the soldier for a cigarette?
But she doesn't smoke, so no. But that's the energy you get.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Nobody knows
Yeah.
the trouble I've seen.
wait, so Victoria, you said you were at a table? Like, is this...
Yeah, I guess I picture myself outside for some reason. I don't know why, but
Just sitting on a bench watching.
yeah,
everyone.
something like that.
Shackled.
Yeah.
Because Minto would probably try and sneak past and like hide under the table and used fast hands to try and open the lock on your on your handcuffs.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
But it depends on whether like your hands are above the table, if they're under, and then whether like Minto could.
I imagine she was leaning on her hands, to be honest. The way I
Yeah.
saw it.
Yeah, probably.
Minto probably just like poke you and be like, psst, psst, hey.
Oh! What are you doing down there?
Give me your hands.
He's so forward.
God.
Oh, okay. I put my hands down.
Minto's gonna try and unlock the handcuffs.
Sleight of hand, please.
Sleight of hand. Dirty 20.
Sorry, what
Dirty
was that?
20.
Dirty 20, you said? Yes, you are unable to do her binds at this point.
Unable? Okay. Strong. Well, thanks for trying, Minto. I appreciate it.
Minto's just gonna like slide just down and then just put his hood up and then just hang out under the table. Sulk a little. wasn't cool enough. It's supposed to work. And then Ides would come over with the key.
Does Ainz approach the table?
I think he does.
Okay, so yeah, Ainz will finally find Victoria, and he kind of just like out of sight of her view, like while she's like looking probably dejectedly in a different direction, just like kind of like jingles the key.
I look around.
Hey, over here.
Oh, hi.
May I? As he like holds the key up.
Oh, fuck yes, please. And I hold my hands out to him.
He undoes the cuffs.
Oh, thank you. And I'm like rubbing my wrists where they came off.
Minto is fuming because he heard the handcuffs come off, and Victoria's very thankful.
What's that noise?
Did you guys hear something?
Minto's here.
Oh, hey
Stop.
Minto, you doing all right? Ainz just blinks.
Minto's gonna pout a
Okay.
little bit.
Hey Vic, so I hope you understand what it means that he gave me the keys to let you go, right? Or at least not to be shackled.
Kind of like narrow my eyes at him. What do you think it means, Ainz?
Well, I mean, if they wanted your head on a plate, I don't think they would just let you wander around the camp.
But they want me to be good and stay here. Is that it?
Yeah, but it's better that they're treating you with, I don't know, a little dignity instead of just locking you
So,
away and keeping you
Are you
kept in a cart.
on their side now? Is that what's happening?
I don't fucking know.
Everyone's mad at Ainz.
What did they just like? Did he just come talk to you and like compliment you or something? And now you're just like
I'm sorry, did
on...
Kipper just try to stab you?
You were Ramses.
Okay?
Thank you.
But she well and truly knows that if Ramses dies, or whatever happens to Ramses, happens to me.
You know, it hasn't been a cakewalk dealing with Ramses. Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had to fucking
Yeah,
kiss
you're
him,
right.
and his mouth was covered in blood. Okay, it was disgusting. And
Yeah, I'm.
Just some guards.
Yeah, I'm
nearby
sorry,
eating
I'm
some
such a-
popcorn. This is good.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry that I've been such a burden. It's a lot to have to deal with, isn't it?
And then, you know, I'm been arrested and I'm going to go get executed or something. And now you're like, oh, you should stay in camp, Victoria, like a good little prisoner.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you would just think for 1 second, Victoria, if they wanted you dead, would they would let you go like this? Huh? They keep dead men in chains, locked up, barely any food, clinging to life just so they can chop their head off.
I just don't appreciate you doing their work for them.
Maybe you should give them a chance to hear them out before coming to any conclusions, okay?
Oh, maybe you should do the same for Kipper.
Sorry.
Yeah, but...
Because there might be something you don't know, right? About the situation, or you don't understand about her feelings?
All I know is that me siding with them got you out of those. I see, like, throws the key on the ground. And remind me what Kipper did in the... and remind me what Kipper did in the heat of passion.
She was trying to protect the one she
She
loved.
chose Penelope over us. That's what she did.
She was trying to protect the one she loved.
The one that had her locked up, lobbed off
From
her arm.
someone who was going to eat her heart.
And look where that got her, huh?
Are you mad at me, or are you mad at Kipper, Heinz?
I'm just mad as he, like, throws his arms in the air.
Well, maybe you should go talk to her and see what you can figure out, okay? And stop yelling at me.
Yeah. You're welcome for getting you out of this, by the way. As he kind of just, like, storms off.
Apparently it wasn't your doing. You don't want to kill me.
I hate it when we fight, guys.
I love it when you all fight.
This is hilarious.
Great. All right, Heinz, you're going to Kipper now?
Yeah.
Really gonna talk to
Go
her
for it.
now?
Go for
really?
it.
You're not gonna wait
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
Here we go.
Fuck. This is gonna be bad.
All right. I assume Kipper's in the tent with Penelope's body at
Also,
this point.
while this is all happening, Heinz is gonna, or not Heinz, Minto's gonna have a little chat with Victoria, but we'll let the Kipper Heinz
Okay.
plot
Yeah,
unveil.
yeah. We're sort of on an adrenaline
yes.
high right
Yeah.
now. So Heinz throws the
I'm ready
tent.
to fight. I'm ready to go. Come
Heinz
on.
throws the flat back and just stomps his way into the tent, I assume.
Yeah.
You walk into Kipper just kind of sitting. She has Penelope's body like on her cot, I'm assuming, and she's just sitting next to her, just holding her hand, just kind of like talking out loud, and you just kind of catch words of like, I'm sorry, and it was never supposed to end like this, and I should have tried harder, and you didn't make it easy, like stuff like that. So you just kind of hear little whispers of these things.
Get me prisoner. Took a butcher dude to cut off my arm. You didn't make it easy, girl.
Heinz kind of like just like walks up without like saying a word, kind of like, and just like stares at Penelope's dead body, and just out loud just goes, "Kipper, I gotta be honest with you. I think I'm pretty aware of what Ramses did out there, and I am sorry about what happened to her. And I'm sorry that you have to go through this right now."
She kind of like looks up at you, and you see this. You've known Kipper for a while. Like, we've been through a lot of adventures and things together, even before the quest for eggs started and stuff. So you know her, and you look at her face, and you have never seen her this broken before. Like, there's just tear streaks everywhere. Her eyes, she's broken, you know. And she, with her other hand, she holds your hand, and she just looks at you, and she just goes, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. It was Ramses. It was all him, and the only reason I stopped is because I saw you." But
You'll notice that like his hand is like very limp in your like grasp, as he's just like still staring at Penelope's body. But Kipper, even if it wasn't Ramses in control back there, I think I would have done the same thing.
She kind of stills her hand and drops your hand. And she looks at you and she goes, No, you wouldn't have done that.
You kind of just like see him like turn, and his eyes are like just like voids right now.
She keeps looking at you and she's like almost shocked, but she's like in denial in a way, and she just keeps saying, No, you wouldn't have, no.
It's okay, Kipper. You made a choice, and I made a choice.
But that wasn't your choice. That was Ramsey's choice. You say that now, but it wasn't you. You wouldn't have done that. She's like utterly confused right now, because she can't believe you would do that to her.
He like slams his hand on the cot and just like turns to you fully. If it wasn't Ramses who would have ended her, I would have. If it wasn't for the commander doing it, for the sake of us, for the sake of you, yeah, I would have.
She still keeps shaking her head, and she just goes, but you wouldn't have needed to, because I would have stopped her. It would have been fine. We wouldn't have gotten there.
Kipper, you wouldn't have stopped her. She's too far gone.
You hear like a sob in her chest, and she goes, no, it would have been fine.
Far too little, far too late.
There's tears streaming down her face again, and she turns away from you and just holds Penelope's hands with both of hers. Just effectively trying to end the conversation.
Isis is kind of like, still like, turns back to Penelope's body. I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but I wanted to give you at least that much decency. I guess recently I just learned that I need to take firmer steps when it comes to the people I care about and myself. And maybe I hope you learn that too, but I just hope one day you could forgive me. As he kind of just like steps out, and he'll step out of the tent too.
Thus concludes this week's episode of Quest for Eggs. Thank you so much for listening to the Natural Rollers podcast. Be sure to tune in next week to find out what happens next with our wonderful party of misfits. See ya, everybody.